hockey these days, and we are about to see why firsthand on the ice tonight. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Taken by Nosen. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Solid check to slow him down. Scooped up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. What a steal in his own end. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Knocked away with the stick by Bjorkstrand. With the stop. Taken along the wall by Point. Thunderous hit in the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that.
Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Sneaks by the poke check. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. All alone! Oh, beautiful save of the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Dumoulin. Off the one-timer. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck grab by Chalowski. The Devils take it along the wall. Quick pass to Gore. Loses his balance on the play. Handles the puck at the point. Takes a lot, but still hangs on. That opportunity's rejected. Here's a short pass to Gore. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. They go on the attack through center. Picked off by Chappie.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck. But they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Devils played along the wing. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Moves it around. Waiting. Fighting for it along the boards. Picked up along the boards. And the D comes up with it. The Bolts gain the zone. He's got a step. Oh, that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Pass to the front. Oh, big-time save by Vasilevsky.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And a great save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got...
It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Broken out by Tatar. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Devils will play it in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Dumoulin. The Devils played along the boards. Here's a shot. Snagged with the glove by Vasilevsky. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moves it to Kucherov. Huge steal at his own end. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay is behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Here's an odd man rush. The Bolts looking against the half wall. The Devils gain control of it. Carries it across the line. A chance for the one-timer. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Sends the pass down low. The Devils gain possession along the wall. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save on the play. Slides the puck to Chernak. The Bolts have it now. And that one's picked off. The Devils carry it along the wall.
Change up, change up.
Pokes it away in his own end. Across the line from center. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Devils win the draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Bryant's got it against the boards. The Devils have it from the corner. Scrum along the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up. It's a 2-on-1. Slides across. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boys, if they ever need that, hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you, no better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Pervix. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time stop there.
Vasilevsky's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And that's intercepted by Bastian. Along the half wall with the puck. They fight for it along the boards. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. And that's knocked away by Tatar. The Devils slide the puck near the point. Tonight's on with the one-timer save. Wow! Quick feed to Glendening. And he can't hang on after that hit. Inside the offensive zone. Chappie's got it now deep inside his own end. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Tampa Bay's got the puck at the defensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Radish. And he comes up with a huge stop. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Cirelli. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Hala's got it along the wing. And he dodges the poke check there. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Feeds it down low. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Taken by Hischier. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Denies him!
Vasilevsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Heischer's going to play it to the corner. Moves the puck. Big-time defensive play. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Through center along the wing. The Bolts look to start the transition game. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still tied. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pesci. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here we go, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh my goodness, what a save there! Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Devils have it from their own end. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Great read with the stick. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Bolts take over on possession. Oh, what a chance here! Across the line. Here's a pass. And there's the save, denying a great chance on that rush there. And he takes the feed. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Heischer's won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
With possession along the wall. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
McDonough's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Moves it over to Hischer. Takes the feed. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Devils are being called for tripping. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Lightning have control of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, that's a huge stop by Markstrom. And he slides it quickly to Kovacevic. On the attack along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fantastic stick save by Markstrom.
Pesci's penalty is almost expired.
The Devils manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Bolts will lose a man, tripping the call. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Passes it to Jurgensen. The Bolts have it behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Here's a short pass to Hedman. And that's a great heads-up play by Tatar. Quick snap! They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Goes right to the crease.
Oh, you can see his body language on that way. I and he cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, New Jersey's got a one-goal lead.
Slides it across.
The Bolts will play it from the point. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Gensel. It's a contact sport, people. He's got a little jump. Oh, great defensive effort. The Devils have it behind the cage. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Bolts take it along the wall. Great poke by Point. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Blocked in front. Slides the puck over. And he avoids the breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
New Jersey's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And he takes the pass. Moving into the attacking zone. Takes the shot. And there's the save. Less than... They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Late goings of this period. New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Chaffee. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Tatar's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Puck moved over to Hischier. Moves it around along the half wall. Hischier's got it to the side. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And it is all over with this one. The Devils come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win. They had the numbers in their favor.
sets up. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. From point blank. Great save from in tight.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Absolutely levels them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
McCann's taking it from his own end. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Kraken have been the more aggressive team, and look at this, Cheryl. They're on the board.
They're aggressive, and their habits have been strong, especially in the early portion of this first period. You know, you want to try and get everyone into the game, get their legs underneath them. Quick shifts, good habits, and they're rewarded as they capitalize on that first goal.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Oh, and he misfires on that. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Seattle's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Glendening. Puck exits the zone. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. They really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Blocked away by Vasilevsky.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves by the check. Oh, what a stop by the core.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a good solid hit on that play. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hayden. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puck grabbed by Kako. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And the officials waving off icing here. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Picked off in the open ice. On a good textbook hit there. Kako's got it in the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And he loses control of the puck. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Chance in front. Turns it away. Feeds it over to point. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. Burakovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Seattle's on the attack. Moves it to Montour. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Seattle's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Bolts win the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Avoids the poke check. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the ped like a freight train.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's knocked away by Chappie. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. There's a collision with some authority. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Seattle's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Stevenson's won it off the faceoff. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Bjorkstrand's got it in the offensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Hedman. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Hedman's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Dished on over to Gonsalves. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Gonsalves. Right on the doorstep. The Kraken have possession along the boards.
Wright's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Tries to the paint! The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Hagel. Centering in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! Down the right side and into the zone. A centering feed! And that's stopped! Huge steal at his own end. Great reach with the poke check by Larson. He looks deep to Beniers. Handles the puck. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Grabbed in the open ice by Beniers. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, what a glove save by Vasilevsky. And he slides it quickly to Gergensons. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Seattle's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Great reach with the poke check. Esimot's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's to Hayden. Picked up along the boards by Cartier. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Gensel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Big save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Slides the puck to Mahura. And he dodges the poke check there. Big time stop. Denies him again. Grabbed along the boards by Tolvanen. Nice block. And that's just out of reach. What a chance here. Sends it across. Scores! As some kids might say, Cheryl, they're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Puck picked up by Paul. Takes a shot.
Ford's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end. But when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Tries to get it to Schwartz. Handles the pass. Makes a move in front.
Cover it.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Intercepted at center by Schwartz. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And the middle frame almost done. Picks up the puck in his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Cuts inside. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Seattle's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Seattle's on total cruise control early in this third period. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Tampa Bay's right there.
He's got a step! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Another stop by the goaltender. Bumped off the puck. Radish has got it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. And he hangs on to the puck. Stripping the ears.
Montour's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Avoids the defender. Sends the pass over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Seattle's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. And the puck's knocked loose. And he moves it up to Burakovsky. Oh my! Comes up with a monster save in front. Hagel's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he passes up to Chernak. And that's poked away by Mahura. Sends a pass over.
Everly's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more. Tampa Bay's been dominated throughout this whole game, James. They're going to get what they deserve in the end here, but they've been outworked. They haven't managed the puck, and the result is evident on the scoreboard.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Sends it out in front. Brings it off the post. Handles it along the blue line. Trying to gain a step. He's in. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Rips it from the point. And that goes wide of everything. And he slides it quickly in all alone on the breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge. He was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Hammers it. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it quickly to Glendening. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Kraken had the puck in the open ice. Pushes it across to Gensel. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James. But this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs.
Stevenson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Tries to get the puck over to Alexiak. Puts it on net. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And that's picked off by Alexiak.
Seattle's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Beniers is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fires it, denies it in front.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And now he moves it quickly to Montour. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Big time stop by Vasilevsky. Quick feed to Cirelli. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. Scores! And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
They're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
And they win that draw at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Takes the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Avoids the poke check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mahura. And we are all over with this one. Seattle's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and...
just moments away now from puck drop. The Devils get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. With some open space at center. He got all of that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Mercer's won the draw here in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Poked away by Larson. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck now. Takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. Excellent stick work on the play. Sneaks by the poke check. Dunn's got it against the boards. That goes off its wing. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
Well, that was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders. But it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Dumoulin. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
I look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Takes it to the net. And he had an answer with that save. Here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Devils played along the wing. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Kraken have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Devils gain possession in their own end. And play continues here. Takes the pass. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Coming to the slot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he dodges the poke check there. Mahura's penalty has expired. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Rips it. Just wide. Picked up along the wall by Montour. The Devils gain possession. Tries to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And a great save. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. Penalty coming up here. Palat's getting tossed with a game misconduct. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit. Stevenson's won the draw. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Kraken Kraken have finally found a way to deliver the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it comes late in the first period. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. This one stings for the opponent this late in the first period as the energy completely shifts.
The Devils have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Dillon. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Markstrom. The Kraken have it now. Here's a blast. New Jersey's got the puck shorthanded. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Right on the doorstep. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Burakovsky's won possession. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Shakes off the coverage. Nice save from point-blank range. Shakes loose. Burakovsky's got the puck. And just a bit outside.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Tolvanen's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Solid hit on the play. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Oh, look at this. Cut into the front of the net. And he shut the door on that last play. And that play's broken up.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Taken by Schwartz. Moves the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Hard hit frees up the puck. Kovacevic has got the puck in his own zone. New Jersey's 2-on-1. Here we go. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Skates to the crease. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Looks to pass it to Dunn. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. With the stop. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. The Devils carry it along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kako. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Kraken have continued to run up the score here in the second.
Well, they're finding ways to get the puck to the net. I mean, they're changing their angle, and they're retrieving it when there's been a save made. I mean, that's just showing a level of urgency offensively. But how about the other end, not giving up anything defensively? The coach is going to be happy about that.
Takes a shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove!
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened. There's a ton of
Strike away!
Change up!
Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Here's a blast! Oh, a true warrior to block that. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Lazar. Shot! Oh, and a great save by McCord. Can't connect. The Devils take it along the wall. Dishes it off. Hammers the shot. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. In this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
New Jersey's got him along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Up and all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And he turns that one aside. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
McCann's lugging the puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Pesci's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Grabs the puck in the slot. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. A shot. Stones him on the play. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. And he takes the feed. Lays into the body. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively
How things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And he passes it up ahead to Heischer. And they'll go the other way with it. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Dunn's back on the ice.
Scores! What goal! Seattle's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Burakovsky. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Markstrom's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes the feed. And stops that big bomb. Oh, wow. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his... He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Seattle's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck over.
Stevenson's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, he's had the stats.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Oh, what a move! A chase in front! Stars will get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with
Jersey's got it from behind the net. Great read by the Mears.
Seattle's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
The Devils looking against the half wall. And that's turned aside by DeCord. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides it across to Alexiak. They've got numbers here. Alexiak's got it in the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Seattle's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Seattle's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Stevenson's won the draw there on the attack. Evans plays it against the boards. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And here's the pass to Tatar. Stevenson's got the puck from the back end. From the sharp angle, here's the shot. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Rice won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he takes the pass. Skates in behind the cage. Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Burakovsky. Just wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Mercer's got it along the wing. Thunderous hit check on the play. Under a minute to go in the third. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. On the attack along the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Seattle's at the back end. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the pass from the right wing. To the front. Puck scooped up by Alexiak. Dishes it to Stevenson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Makes the save with the glove. Quick pass to Hischier. The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by Montour. Receives the pass. And now he angles it across to Eberle. Broken up at center by Hischier. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very...
country here in New Jersey, the home of legends like Brodeur, Niedermeyer, Stevens, Eliash, so many greats. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Scooped up along the wall by Hedman. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Lightning have been called for tripping. New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Oh, another great save right there. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Devils have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. The Bolts win the faceoff. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Feeds it over. The Bolts played along the boards. Just wide of the net. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Kovacevic. Here's a short pass to Dumoulin. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? There's another consecutive save.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Still lots of time left in the period. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. A chance in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Puck sent over to Cholowski. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Cholowski. Battling for it along the boards. Puck picked up by Hagel. And it's a quick pass to Cirelli. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone. Passes the puck over to Palat. Moves it around along the half wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Devils have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Now he slides it up to Bjorkstrand. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he got paddled by Markstrom. And now it's grabbed by Pesce. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the dish. And that's taken by the defense.
New Jersey's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Denies it with a save. Picked up along the wall by Gensel. Handles the puck. Moves it to point. Taken by Tatar. Slides the puck across to Lazar. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that's poked away. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Looks to make a play over to Tatar. Shakes himself free. Puck scooped up by Tatar. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he moves it up to Paul. Avoids the poke check. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a slick stop by Markstrom.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. The Devils lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And now he passes up to Meyer. Moves inside! Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Hedman. Too much congestion in front. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Feeds it on over to Hagel. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. He got all of that one. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Cirelli. Here's a chance in front. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Palat. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Turns it away on the slap shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Devils have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Boards won it off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Paul. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he sidesteps the check there. From point blank, denied by Vasilevsky.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Heischer's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes some space. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the way, the momentum, and the top set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Devils now lead by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Picked up along the boards by Radish. Handles the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck grab by Chappie. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Ferguson swings it behind the net. And that's broken up. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Takes the feed. Tampa Bay's on the attack. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Monster save by Vasilevsky.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Devils are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Puck picked up by Cirelli. Drives it to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. Slides it across. Gonsalves plays the puck. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Tampa Bay's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Tosses it on to Kucherov. Shakes off the coverage. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Big time stop there. Chernak's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
New Jersey's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great sticks.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
New Jersey's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Across the point. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Pervix. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. The third and final period is officially underway here. The 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay is not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north.
The one-timer out.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The Devils pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Sends the pass over. The Devils have the puck now. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Vasilevsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils now lead by 2. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Gore. And he gets in front of that. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. And now he moves it to Pratt. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Shuts him down. Slides it to Gore. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Picked off by Kovacevic. New Jersey's got the puck. Dumoulin stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Devils probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Devils' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Cholowski. New Jersey's looking to break out. Here's a chance, and a great save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked off by Sprong. Great stick work as he pokes it away.
Markstrom's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy. The Devils' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Made the stop on that play. Sends a pass over, and he passes it up ahead to Nosen. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Here's a shot! Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New Jersey's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Lazar's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Dumoulin's taking it from his own end. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Hagel's made an incredible...
Oh, this looks dangerous. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Jabs the puck away. Here's a short pass to Tatar. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Perbix. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. New Jersey's got it against the boards. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
New Jersey's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Pesci's moving the puck through his own zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Quick pass to Palat. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that
The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Offside the call, will get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Beniers has the puck against the half wall. With the one-timer. Oh, what a save! Seattle's at the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Schwartz. Back to the blue line. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Moving to the net. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Seattle's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start a game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it in front. Can't connect the play. Burakovsky's gaining momentum. Sneaks by the goal check. Oh, that's a huge stop by Vasilevsky. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
play. Moves it quickly over to McCann. Takes a shot. Makes the save. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Unable to reach that one. And the officials waving off icing here. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. McCann's got it in the defensive end. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. What a steal in his own end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Nice poke check. Sends it quickly to Eberle. Here's a chance. Fires it on net. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Snaps it. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it over to SMO. Takes it to the front. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Now the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Bolts win the face-off at center. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Gergensen setting up against the wall. Directed over to Kurtzier. And he dodges the poke check there. Scrum ensues along the boards. Lets it fly. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Hervix is carrying it ahead. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here. The Kraken have to serve 2 for tripping. Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here he is in close. They score! And they convert with the man advantage. Seattle's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Bjorkstrand's got it against the boards. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Near the point. Quick feed to Larson. Oh, look at this. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick pass to Gensel. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that's broken up. Great stretch pass as he connects. Scooped up along the wall by Eberle. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Seattle's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Bolts win the draw. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's really overwhelmed their opponent. I mean, every player on the bench, when they jump over, their feet are moving, they're urgent, and they're quick on the puck. I mean, they're creating turnovers and capitalizing on their opportunities.
And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the pass. Feeds the puck over. Pass to Beniers. They've got some momentum here. Dishes it off. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Larson. Takes the return feed. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Vasilevsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Bolts have it now. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Montour's got it on the offensive end. An easy stop. It's in! He scores! The Kraken have dominated this one from the moment the puck dropped in the first, and look where we are here now in period number 2.
Well, this is a team that honed in and came ready to play. I mean, they sharpened their sticks, if you will, because they knew that they were going to win every puck battle. They've been first to it. They've been fast. They've had their legs underneath them, and they've generated a ton of offense.
Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to right. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. And somehow he hangs on. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Stevenson. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Seattle's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he slides it quickly to Torvinen. The Bolts have it against the wall. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Eberle. Moves the puck. And that goes off course wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. They got a 2-on-1. Broken up. What a play defensively. Great poke check on the reach. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Sends it over to Gergensons. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Montour's got the puck in his own zone. And they send it down the ice. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes it in front, and he shuts the door on that.
Point's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Just a simple save by Decor. Loses the coverage there. Moves close to the point. What a great read, breaking up the pass.
Seattle's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the plays perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Alexiak. Taken along the wall by Gensel. The Bolts have it behind the net. Oh, ripped perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, and you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Swap up.
Feeds it over. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued. He's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Puts it on net. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. The Lightning have been dominated all night long, and here we go. They finally catch a break now in the third.
Yeah, they really haven't had an answer to their opponent. They've been on their heels the entire game. There's only one thing to do right now, and it is attack from all areas of the ice.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Kako. Tries to the crease. Gets in front of the shot.
Vasilevsky's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Goaltender's out to play the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover. Played big in the moment there. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Steps into it. Big stop. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Beniers. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Taken by Burakovsky. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Six by the check. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Broken up by Montour. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Montour. On the attack along the boards. Steps in with the block. The Lightning have possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body and get the puck.
In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Seattle's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Calls across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Look at this. Across the line. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puts it away in his own end. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Cartier. Slides the puck over. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw, and that's knocked away. Slides the puck ahead to Hagel. The Bolts played along the wing. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Feeds the puck to Stevenson. And now it's over to Tolvanen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Radish. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gensel. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Sends one up to Hedman. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck grabbed by Larson. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Seattle's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Bjorkstrand's got it along the wing. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. And he goes back to regroup. From one point man to another. Great read with the stick. Kakko's got the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Seattle's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves it to Larson. Here's a shot. What a save by Markstrom. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Unloads a shot. Turn that one aside. Here's a shot. Oh, there's one more.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Hammers him in the open ice. And he comes up big again.
Markstrom's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Angles it over to Mercer. And that's stolen by Larson. Cuffs up possession of the puck. Shuts him down.
James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Levels him with the hit. Montour's got it across the line. And that's knocked away by Kovacevic. Hammers a shot. No room for that one to get through. Slides it over with pace to Palat. Moves the puck across to Glass. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
New Jersey's got the puck at center. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Devils looking against the half wall. Seattle's got the puck. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Sidesteps the check. Big save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Makes a move in front. Tremendous stop by Markstrom. And that shot dies in traffic. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Now over to Mahura. Moves it around. And someone gets in front of that one. From behind the cage. Here's the feed. Moves it around. They move it point to point. Here's a collision. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Beniers wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Slides by the check. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Hughes plays it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. deflection here by Heischer. Puts it on net. And one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New Jersey is fortunate to be in a tie game here, James. I mean, they've popped the puck up a ton and haven't managed the puck. They've got to limit those turnovers if they want to be successful.
And he takes the pass. Avoids the poke check. Easy pad save made by McCord. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Seattle's got it across the line. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And here's the pass to Nelson. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Schwartz. New Jersey's got the puck. Myers lugging the puck. The Devils take it along the wall. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. The Devils have it in the offensive end. From the point. Tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Devils carry it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Palat. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Slides it quickly to right. Seattle's got it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Bratz hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's the official call. Alexiak's been nabbed for tripping. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Evans looks around. Here he is on the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender. Dishes it to Hughes. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Stevenson stick handling in his own zone. Trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. Slides it over to Mercer. Quick feed to Pratt. With possession along the wall. Just misses.
Alexiak's almost back on the ice.
Sends it across the ice. The Devils can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. All alone! Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! Seattle's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Puck picked up by Alexiak. Pinned up along the boards. New Jersey's got possession of the puck.
Markstrom's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Moves it quickly over to Sprong. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, and he whiffs. Looks to get the puck over to Schwartz. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
From the point, they take control of it. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
From the right side, takes the pass. The Devils will play it in their own end. With possession along the wall. Grabs the puck in the slot. Avoids the poke check. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Now he slides it up to SMO. And the middle frame almost done. The Devils have it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Tatar. The Devils played along the boards. Works it across to Bastian. Receives the pass. He's got a step on a breakaway. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New Jersey's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Quick pass across to Kako. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that goes off course off a body. And some textbook body contact there. Moves around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick pass to Schwartz. And they send it right back to him. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Schwartz. Look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Kovacevic. Here's a stretch pass to Palat. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Seattle's looking to break out. Slides it across to right. They've got the defense outnumbered. Center scores! What a finish on the play! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Moves by the check. Fires it! Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And they continue to apply pressure here. Broken up with a stick. Picked up along the wall by Dillon. And he loses control here. Moves it to Mahura. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Picks up the puck. And they skate it out of the danger zone. They've got numbers here. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck across to Evans. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Fires it. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Seattle's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Here's it off! Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Seattle's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Seattle's on the attack. Shot! Great save! Made it perfect! We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Kraken have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a short pass to Larson. And he takes the dish. Gets it back. Poked away at center by Yesher. Cuts to the front. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. The Devils are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
And that's poked away by Larson. Lights him up into the boards. He might have a step here. He's clear. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Seattle's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Taken by Kovacevic. Quick feed to Lazar. The Devils played along the boards. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Montour's taking it from his own end. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to Kako. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's turned aside by Markstrom. Tatar's moving the puck through his own zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Great reach by Beniers. Puck sent across the blue line. Seattle's got it behind the net. Coughs it up on the play. Shakes off the coverage. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Sneaks by the puck. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And that'll do it for ringside here. Seattle's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right into the middle of the ice. They would